Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Gleib. We have a hell of a show for you today. I'm sorry for cursing. That's my bad. But the point is, we got a good program for you today. It's going to be fun, and it starts to unfold right before your very eyes, right as we speak. Please welcome the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up this fine quarantine. It's Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Ben, I don't know what's going on right now. Is that a filter, or are you just very close to the camera? What's happening right now? My point
What do you
is...
mean?
It looks normal, I think.
Your skin is glowing and is the same color as your shirt, and it's freaking me out. Anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Do all of that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, please welcome another leg of our quarantine tripod. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Wow.
Hey, I'm alive, everybody. I survived the weekend, you know? It was a little touch and go there for a few hours, but I'll tell the story here in a second. Queen Rachel, how you doing? Queen's here. How you doing?
I'm good. So Steve, Ben's shirt, so his skin color is called jaundice. He's in liver.
That was always...
Rachel.
And your liver is the original filter for jaundice. That's awesome.
What if that's the kind of colors that Crayola used? You know, like what if there was just one crayon called jaundice in the box? I think that would be fantastic.
Now I don't know if I look good or terrible.
Adult crayons.
Also, Bowers, you pulled one of the strangest moves in competition history. You lost a competition and then said, "Oh yeah, watch me hit a grand slam now, motherfucker."
What Bowers did was the equivalent of the World Series is over. The other team is in the outfield celebrating. They're pouring Gatorade over each other. It's great. And then he just takes a ball, throws it to himself, and hits one over the fence. And be like, you know what? That was impressive, but also it didn't count.
Yeah,
I think I snuck into the winning locker room and drank all the champagne. That's what it felt like.
I think you're all
you
wrong.
snuck into the locker room and you drank all the hot sauce is what you did.
Yeah, it was rough. So to just give you a little timeline. So I did that, and it was, you know.
Wait.
Then,
let's fill people in case
okay,
people
so
didn't see the episode.
So if you didn't see it, so the last sauce on the hot sauce challenge was a scorpion sauce, scorpion pepper that I didn't get to take because I had to take my friend to the airport, and I left a couple minutes early, and so I came in last. Not only did I come in, I came in last because I didn't take it. I felt bad, and then I thought it'd be fun. What's funny is I was gonna chug the whole thing during the hot sauce challenge. I almost did that before I went to the airport, but I thought, no, I'm gonna be in a car for an hour and a half. Probably not a good idea. So I waited a day where I could lay on my bed and die for 4 hours, and that's what I did. So it was.
By the way, Bowers, very kind of you to your passengers to not down a bottle of hot sauce before you drive people to the airport. That would.
Well, I mean, I figured that'd be a bad idea, but there was a point. So I just could not move. I finally, my buddy Johnny moved out here a couple weeks ago, so he's in my spare bedroom, and I got up enough just to get to the door and go, Johnny, I need help. And then I ran. I didn't run. I got back to my room because I knew I only had enough energy for 3 words. And then I got back to my room, and I just laid in my bed, and he finally went and got me a liquid Pepto-Bismol. I had the pills, but they weren't working. So he went and got me liquid Pepto-Bismol, and that saved my life, I think.
By the way, can I take
important.
a guess for a second?
Yep.
Can I take a guess just about something unrelated that you just said? You said Johnny's in your spare bedroom. Now, I'm used to the phrase guest room, and I'm guessing that's because your bed is on the floor and not like that's why it's a spare bedroom instead of a guest room.
Well, it's the boom boom room that has a pull-out couch in it that he's sleeping on, but it's like it's got a styrofoam pole and 2 televisions. It's a sports bar, not a bedroom.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He's just sleeping on the couch.
The guest room is designed for guests, and you're like, this is just a room that this fucker can stay in. Like, that's the difference.
Well, that's what I got in my house, too.
Exactly.
I don't need a dedicated guest bedroom. I just have a place where people can crash if they need to. But a couple thoughts. First, Taylor made a good point. The better baseball analogy is Bowers got hit by a pitch after the game was over.
But with the bases loaded, a run did score.
I mean, there were runs. There were definitely runs involved. I don't know scored or not, but there were a ton of runs. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I'm still not correct, to be honest with you. I still have a severe problem. I went from Mexico straight to the hot sauce challenge.
That's a bad idea. Tell me if this is weird. I don't know if Abby's here, but I've peed 11 times since midnight. Is that a problem? Is that too many times to pee in one night? Anyway,
Yes.
I don't know if that's pepper related or that's just I'm falling apart, but that's like
Please
literally.
Taylor, please don't add a poll.
You just add me to ask a poll.
Also, I love that Bowers, you said you knew you only had room for 3 words, and you said Johnny, I need, which didn't even get to the word help.
I said Johnny, need help, and then stumbled back to my room, and he was like, "You all right, man?" I'm like, "I am not all right."
Thank God you didn't say Johnny, I need, and then just leave it up to his interpretation of what you needed.
He just shows up with a pink cowboy hat and a cheeseburger, and you're like, this wasn't even close. Come on.
Either way, something was going to coat my stomach and help me. Anyway, we had a fun overnight game. It was foreskin a movie. So take any movie and add the word foreskin into it and see how that goes. So Shannon Savage had Rumple Foreskin, which I thought was very funny.
The worst kind of foreskin,
Wait.
by the way.
Fee, fi, fo, cum.
Rumpled?
Fee, fi, fo, cum. That's the Jack of the Beanstalk, not the Rumpelstiltskin. That's
Sorry,
okay.
got it wrong.
Jeremy Day had
Magic beans do grow sometimes.
Jeremy Day had Air Foreskin 1, which I thought was good.
Get off my plane.
Barrel had Foreskin Gump, which I thought was funny. He also had the Texas Foreskin Massacre, which seems terrible.
Oh God, that's also called Psycho Moyle.
And then Pam had one for Steve called The Man with One Red Foreskin.
Oh my God. Wasn't Red Foreskin the name of the dad on that 70s show?
Yes, Red Foreskin was the name of the dad on the 70s show. But my favorite was Shannon Savage with Pippi Long Foreskin. Oh no.
Oh my God.
If you're going to do something, do it well. I say go all the way with longer the better at that point.
Like, is that like when people gauge their ears? Is that what you're saying? You just pull it down and make it. Okay.
Damn right. Speaking of gauging your ears, we have 2 great comics here today, don't we, Bowers?
We do. We have 2 brand new ones today. Don't turn your cameras on yet. This is not that time. This is going to be after the video front row. But we do have 2 great comics, both brand new. Ester Steinberg is here, and Oscar Aydin will be here in a little bit. So we're very excited about that. So, are we ready?
Rachel, what's the Night King game?
All right, the Night King game was in the same vein. Butthole a book. All right. Butthole a book. I like
I always
Tam
feel
Brown.
more embarrassed when there's new people here.
It is. It's so much more embarrassing.
See, I think it's more fun when we have a funny, cool one and not a lame one that only had like 3 entries. You know what I mean? We have a really hilarious one like all the foreskin stuff. I think it's great. Anyway, go ahead.
So anyway, Butthole a book. I like Tam Brown's Butthole with the Wind, and I like
Oh God.
I liked Cynthia Cresswell's A Stink Wrinkle in Time. Great.
Nice.
But the best was Miss Jen Winklepleck. You are the Night King winner for 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, chocolate starfish.
Holy shit. That was, yeah. Dr. Seuss's estate just pulled that book too. That's how bad that was.
Hold something.
All right, today's game. The January 6th hearings started today, and just in time, a bunch of Republicans who were guilty of being associated with them held a press conference demanding answers, which is just hilarious. The answer is that Lauren Boebert gave people a tour of the Capitol the day before. Anyway, the point is, what we're going to do is we're going to January 6th the band. So take the name of
Steve, that's called recon. They did recon. That's the word you're looking for.
Yes,
It wasn't a
recon.
tour, it was recon. Anyway,
Yeah,
go
it
ahead.
was
That's when you
recon.
become a convict for a second time.
Yes, which is what happened with a lot of the people on January 6th. But anyway, the point is you take the name of a band and you make it about January 6th somehow. So, for instance, Jane's Insurrection or New Sedition.
Nice.
Or how about Foreigner, but specifically Russian? Anyway, the point is, take the name of a band and make it about January 6th somehow. And the way you play is you comment on our feeds, any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5 of a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal, and we'll read those at the end. And as always, if you are in our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
And a couple announcements. I want to let everybody know that we're changing the address to where we get fan mail, and I'll just update the Facebook group, the pinned post, where you can get that there, and I'll put it in the YouTube chat as well.
Yeah. Was that a couple of announcements?
Yeah, who wants to do this other one?
I'll do the other one. So As we talked about for a while, we were trying to figure out what to do as things open back up, and a lot of people don't have the time that they used to have, both on the hosting side of things as well as on the viewer side of things. And we had talked about going down to 3 episodes a week, but we are not doing that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to take every other Saturday off. So every other Saturday, I believe starting this Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We are going to take off, and then, which is good because Ben didn't know we had shows on Saturdays.
Plus, this will help us get to 420 on 420 a little easier.
That is also true. This will help us get to 420 on 420, which we will find a way to do no matter what it means. We'll make that happen. The most important thing we can do on the show. But yeah, we're going to take every other Saturday off, and the rest of the schedule is going to stay the same.
You know what we should do if we need an extra episode, Steve. We should book a huge celebrity and do a special Monday show, and then have her not show up. That would be.
Oh yeah, I think that's a great idea. That's not something that happened to us.
That was like the 5th episode. Anyway,
that's a deep cut. Yeah.
On that note, video front row, please turn on your cameras. Join the party. It is about to go downtown to Chinatown.
Really?
Here we go.
Please stop saying that.
I can't stop. I love that phrase.
I think that phrase explains a lot of things in your life, Ben. I think that's your problem.
We are joined by a good-looking group of people, starting with Steve and Val repping the merch today. I love the Isolation Nation, nice. And the SDSC shirts.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
I have a feeling that Val's shirt started white and then Steve did the laundry. That's what I'm thinking happened.
They just washed those 2 shirts together.
He had a red sock in there he didn't expect to have.
That is not how laundry goes, Steve. I don't know what you just demonstrated for us. But that's what makes you need to do the laundry, Steve. Gotta write that down for sure. We're joined by Shannon Burke and her famous collection of books. Today, Shannon will be reading to us from One Fish, Two Fish. That's a virtual background. We are joined by Stephen Hirsch, everybody. Stephen Hirsch.
From outer space.
Great to have you. We are joined live from Germany by Aranka Haneke, or she likes to say it, Unka Dunky. What is that, a crocodile?
Is that a Pop the Mama dinosaur?
That's a lizard. I've been to real life comedy today, and I bought merch.
Oh, nice.
Squeaky
Lizard is a merch? Was that the Groucho Marx?
Fun of that merch, then I realized what I sell, so that doesn't work.
By the way, I do enjoy that Ben said live from Germany, and Aranka was like, "Oh, that's me." Like we could have had another German person here.
That's right.
Not.
Wow. Yeah, I guess we could have.
Leonie's asleep.
We are joined by the very non-German Chris LaBelle, everybody. I love that Chris decided to reshape his image after all of the jokes about him fucking inanimate objects and decided to grow a creepy mustache. That's the move.
You know what makes it creepier is it calling a mustache. When you call it a mustache, that makes it even creepier, right?
Is there? I never thought about that. Is there creepy pronunciation?
Yeah, mustache. That's kind of a.
I think mustachio is even worse.
Oh yeah, a mustachioed man is a murderer for sure.
Yeah, if you were to say, "Oh, look at my new mustachio," you'd be like, "Oh, that guy's gonna kill me. That guy's definitely gonna kill me."
I mean, he's gonna choke you. He may not kill you, but he's gonna choke you for a while for sure.
We are joined by the non-mustachioed Casey Salaciousness.
Nice shirt, Casey.
We are joined by Sean Ehrlich and a deflated elephant that just looks like the love of his sex life ran away. That's
You want the trunk to be erect, Ben? What's wrong with you?
He just looks very sad. He looks very, very sad. There we go. There we go.
There you go. Put a bear on him. That always helps.
Oh, Lord. We are joined by Curtis Mason, you guys. He's driving home rapidly to check on all of his stuff that usually sits behind him. We are joined by Wendy Swerdlow. Bad audio. Mike's definitely not going to work. Great to have you, Wendy. Her audio works great in the beginning of the show when she doesn't talk. We got Brad Clark. Doing joining us from the I'm calling you Bad Clark from now on. Hey, like that. Give you a little bit of a tougher image. We're joined by Greg Burns Jackson with the treasonous OG.
Benedict Arnold? That Benedict Arnold? Nice. Good job.
Love that. Why did we name eggs after him? Why did we name eggs after Benedict Arnold?
No, we did that for Benedict Cumberbatch. Get it right.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
We are joined by the chocolate starfish herself. It's Jen Black, the Night King.
Sit on it.
Hello. And we are joined, not later, but right now, by Cassie Nowlin, everybody. We are joined live from Australia by Steph Andrews. Hello. We are joined by the always token, never joking, except when he jokes at the end of the show during the joke part, JP Leapy Bear Racing from Alaska.
Oh, we got a Ralph bit.
Oh.
We got a Ralph bit coming up.
And ladies and gentlemen, Ralph of the Jungle, king of you and me.
Watch out for that tree!
Hey, Melissa's with him. Hey, Melissa's here too. Yay. A weem away.
Wrong movie.
Well, it's in the jungle.
In the jungle.
All right.
It works.
That was a pretty. That's a pretty solid jungle recreation there. Well done. Great way to hide the affair you're having with Melissa. Love that. I don't know what I mean by that. Just because you're in the same room doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, they're just friends, man. I mean, maybe, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
it's
Ben,
very
you're in the
possible.
same room with your girlfriend and nothing happens. So.
God damn it.
It took an awfully long time to shut off your camera.
I first went to the remove spotlight and realized that wouldn't really do the trick. Oh, Lord. We are joined by Anna Hood, everybody. It's all good with Anna Hood. Great to have you here, AH. Or as I like to call you, We're joined by Rebecca Fisher, everybody. Spends 12 hours a day in solitary, 12 hours a day joining us. It's great to have you, Rebecca. We're joined by Jason Baldwin, still in the basement, different angle, getting to know the
Just
different
got out of my
rooms.
pepper garden. How do these look, Bowers?
Oh, Lord.
Bayonetta and jalapenos.
Are you going to drink one? Oh, you're going to eat them. All right, there you go. Just chew them up.
Ben,
don't
No, I'm not crazy.
No, Bowers, that was to plug up the hole.
Oh, there you go. Oh, by the way, whoever sent me the hemorrhoid pillow, thank you. I did. That is appreciative. Someone sent. I got this in the mail on Saturday or on Monday. I got a hemorrhoid pillow in the mail. So I don't know who sent it to me, but thanks, guys. I think that was good of the hot sauce.
Who sent it
is
to you?
hilarious.
Amazon did when you ordered it.
Yeah, right. I ordered it in pain.
On a very different topic, we're joined by Dash, everybody. Great to have you, Dash. We are joined by JoJo, Josepha Snyder, everybody. Great to have you in the house.
Nice shirt.
Very nice shirt. Great dish rag on your head there. A dish rag on your head?
Yeah, I think it's a bandana of some kind.
Oh, I didn't even know that was.
She's a blood, I think, is what's happening.
Great Tupac Shakur impression.
well, did a Crip just shut off her internet? What happened?
I don't know. She didn't freeze like that. That's funny. She's so pleasant.
Oh no, it was the that was the part of the credits where they put her name in front of her. Yeah, exactly.
We're joined by the good doctor, Abibie, Abby Wright.
Woo!
Hello, Abby. Good to have you.
Abby Bowers has a question.
Yeah, is that too much pee, Abby? Is that too many times?
And
I almost texted you, but I don't want to be a weirdo.
You're probably okay.
is it
What's
burning?
that?
Is it burning when you're peeing?
As long as it doesn't burn when you pee, you're probably okay.
It always burns a little. Is that a problem?
And I'm assuming that's a problem. I'm also assuming the fact that Leedy is not here. We're doing shitty doodle time today, everybody. So pull out your
true.
pens and your markers and let's get to drawing.
He said
and
pens, everybody. Pull out your pens.
Pull out your pen. There's no I in pens, my friends. And that is the video front row.
Woo. All right, we have two great comics, as I said earlier. Ester Steinberg is here. Esther, how you doing?
Hi. I'm good. I'm starting my video. I'm gonna put on my lighting and everything.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here. First time. Feels like there's a family, and I'm like, hi. Hope you guys like me. Do I launch into my jokes now? Is that what happened?
I don't know.
No. We'll get there in a minute. We also have Oscar Aydin is here. Oscar, how you doing, buddy? Woo!
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I love this. I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving dinner and everybody here I have no idea who is. It's amazing.
Doing the show the first time is like going over to a significant other's house for a huge family event, and they are all going rapid fire back and forth, and you're just like, hi, I'm the date.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is great. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're excited you guys are here. We're gonna have a good time. Which side of the riot were you guys on? Were you pro or con? Sorry, Oscar. I mean, I was joking. He's like, I didn't know this was this kind of program. I thought we were all con. Jesus Christ, I'm on the wrong train. Rachel, anything coming in?
Yes, we've got some generals. Judy Bonello. My area code is 906. It's for the entire upper peninsula of Michigan. Next. So we're going to do this again. People are just going to send in their area codes.
Area code battles, baby. Let's go.
906, Little Canada.
It's like when a piano bar plays the other school's fight song till the other school pays more for their fight song. That's what we're doing here, but with area codes. Let's go.
Yeah, Bowers hangs out at college bars. Just a heads up.
I also got
hanging out at piano bars with you, Dick. Shut up.
I know.
Just for the record, I got
college kids can't afford to pay the piano player. It's always the adults that want to hear the IU fight song, and they're 60. Anyway, go ahead, Ben. What?
Good point.
No, too late now. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
I was making a dumb joke that I can't try a third time because
Thank
it's
you.
even dumber.
More time.
And that's what we call progress, guys.
Okay, I'll say it. So
I knew you could not say it. I'm
gonna not say it.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
All right, David Royce tipped and said, I just remember reads emojis. They didn't say who reads the emojis, so I don't have to read these, right? Can somebody else?
Nope, you do.
I'll put it in the chat and you all can read them.
No.
I'll come back. I'll circle back to
All
you
right.
guys.
Sure.
We also had Alexander Breyer said, Bowers, if you're going that much, you need to have your prostate checked.
I keep trying, but Chrissy won't. Doesn't matter. What?
I think that's why Bowers is going so much.
TMI.
Honey, you really got to check. You got to check down here. I'm peeing all the time.
Bowers puts the pro in prostate.
I mean, usually she's touching my prostate when I pee. Maybe that could be it. Is that part of it? I don't know.
I don't understand.
By the way, people that are not prostate are insurrectionists.
By the way, Oscar and Esther, just a heads up, these weren't private jokes. I don't get them either.
See, the male G-spot is in the anus, Steve. That's the joke I was making near your prostate. Anyway, go ahead.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's like as a gay man, the only thing that I hear is prostate and anus. So everything else has just been,
I'm straight, and that's all I hear too, Oscar. So we're together on this. I don't know what's going on.
You guys are together?
I mean, not yet, but I've got to.
I was going to eat some more hot sauce and see who comes and helps you.
Dave Adler tipped us $4.20 on behalf of our new address. Number is 420. And he said, hey, the street view of that, there's couches and TVs in the middle of the road. California life is really unique.
Also, something about California. Go ahead, Ben.
I was going to say, for the record, I mean, you might want to take Oscar up on this offer if he's indeed offering, because you eating a pepper and needing him to come over and help you is the only chance you're going to get an Oscar. So I think you should.
That was fun. That was a good.
Do we have anyone named Emmy we could send over? Do we have an Emmy?
I got to get that EGOT, motherfucker. I need 4 people over here to help me. All right.
I think
Don't
there are
worry,
people who
Chris.
watch
When
the
I
show
come
who are
over,
Grammy.
I'll be very hard.
have someone who watches the show that's Tony. We can send them all over.
Got an Oscar and an Emmy, a Tony.
That's the goal with this show. We're just trying to have an EGOT with fan names. That's it. Like, we know we're not going to win a real one.
And we just need to send someone's grandma over and get Grammy.
Yeah, I'm saying,
over there.
like, can someone send me their Grammy? That'd be cool. I call mine, I guess.
Yeah, he's
Let's
dressed
see.
like your
I
cat.
call my grandmother Maxine, though. Is that weird? Anyway.
What's
By the way,
weird
I
is
don't
her
know if I
name's
ever showed
Dorothy.
you guys this, but when I was doing the Oscar Roadshow, I went to the Oscar factory where they actually make the Oscars, and I asked them to print me a thing of me winning an Academy Award for Best Actor, and I put the year of it 20. This isn't the one I had two of them made. This is just for all of us that was there, but I had one made saying Best Actor Oscar for 2019. I think is when I gave myself 6 years, and that's
Just
kind of
threw
gone.
it down.
Yeah.
It fell. It kind of fell.
Be like Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10,000. You need to get some more time, man.
Couple more things.
No. Ben putting himself as Best Actor in 2019 is like Jim Carrey writing himself a check for $20 billion.
Which is what I actually did. I wrote myself a check for I think it was $20 billion after Jim Carrey, and then I literally had to tear that up a couple years ago. It was I shot a little high on that one.
I'm not going to say the comic. There was a comic once at Morty's he was reading The Secret or something, and my friend who was working in the box office, he had to Xerox a page. He had to write down, like, you put something in the universe and it comes back to you. So it was like, put down how much money you want, and he put down $11,000. And I thought that was like, what?
Just
That's
say
all
Tim
you need for your life to
McLaughlin.
be perfect is $11,000. If you're going to ask the universe for anything to be $11,000, that is, you're doing all right, I guess.
Or you're doing very much not all right.
Well, I mean, that comes from the guy isn't your main career goal to do one spot at a hot show? People have sometimes attainable goals so they can attain them.
Yeah.
Wait, Esther, you were going to jump in. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just talking about having low standards and how it really is the key to happiness.
Oh, for sure. For sure. If you like McDonald's, food's always cheap.
I know, it's just
Fall in love with
like-
Ruth Chris, now all of a sudden you got to spend money on food all the goddamn time. Great.
All right, couple more things. Cass said, fun fact, Eggs Benedict wasn't named after Benedict Arnold. It was named after Lemuel Benedict, who ordered 2 poached eggs on toast with crispy bacon, Hollandaise sauce. As he was the first to ask for it that way, when it became popular, it was named after him in New York in 1942.
Lemuel
idea.
Benedict?
I'm
I think
glad they didn't-
whoever came up with that lie as well, because that is some bullshit. I don't buy it.
I'm glad they didn't name it Eggs Lemuel. Like, that would be...
When life gives you Lemuel, make eggs.
That's why, like, America, I believe this is true anyway, the name came from the explorer Amerigo Vespucci. And so, like, we could have all been Vespuccians. But they just
I
used
thought it
his
was the
first
actress
name.
America Ferrera is what we were named after.
It's no. I mean, that's the full name, United States of America Ferrera, but that came later.
I just
Did
find
you
it
guys
so
know-
odd.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Caesar salad, not
Yeah.
named after Julius Caesar.
Really?
Some
Named
chef
after-
named Caesar, whatever,
Really?
Named after George Clooney's haircut.
But Orange Julius was named after Julius Caesar, right? Whoa, Orange Julius is kind of what Trump was.
Kinda, yeah. Et tu, Pompey?
All right.
Last general came from Steph Andrews, sent the show $25. Bowers, I will buy that shirt set from Facebook if you eat Vegemite shapes.
Oh, yes. For the Whataburger shirt and swim trunks, I will eat whatever you need me to there, Steph. So
All right,
just
Steph.
send me the Whataburger stuff and Vegemite, and I'll figure it out. We'll go for it.
Yeah, we're doing.
Bauer's already back on the horse after the spice debacle.
I didn't look after the initial 4 hours of it almost killing me. Like it was like, I think it was all right. I mean, the key with pain, you just know it's going to end. Eventually it's going to be over.
It's been
one way or
5
another.
days. It's been 5 days, and I'm still. Carmel had to go and buy white rice the other day, and there was no white rice at the market. So there you go.
I mean, I've only eaten one meal since then. Maybe that's something.
Bowers has also been preparing for this his entire life. This is This is a very Jean-Claude Van Damme at the end of Bloodsport moment for Bowers. He's just been eating garbage food for years,
Look,
not realizing it.
I've said my whole life that you eat all these fruits and vegetables, you're going to live longer. I mean, unless there's an apocalypse, because I'm eating SpaghettiOs at room temperature my whole goddamn life. I'm ready for some zombies. Let's fucking go. He's gonna die of diarrhea the first 2 weeks of the apocalypse. I'm fucking ready for it.
Also, the zombies are looking for brains, so there's that too. Anyway, let's do a set.
We're ready for a
Ooh,
comment.
that was a good one. That's a good little burn there, Steve. I'm stupid all of a sudden. That's good. I like it.
I'm just mad you beat me in the trivia contest. All right, right.
Yeah, I'm the only one with a brain on his desk, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's
No,
get.
you're not. No, you're not.
Oh,
You
Jesus
could have
Christ.
put any word.
Keep going,
Two
Bowers.
brains.
Keep going.
Bowers.
Were
you
those
could have
sent
said-
to you by fans for winning a contest, Ben, or did you just get those for being on a show?
Merch.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. Thank you, Anne. All right, let's get to a comic right now. Coming up first time, it's Ester Steinberg, everybody. Woo!
Thank you. Very nice to be here. I had a crazy year this past year. I lost 65 pounds.
Ooh.
And I also had a baby, but everyone focus on the weight loss. Focus on my weight loss. I learned a lot about babies. It was crazy. As soon as I got pregnant, I started doing crazy research. I learned that it takes, I don't know if you guys know this, it takes 20 weeks to find out the gender and then 20 years for the kid to discover it themselves. So we're going to do a gender reveal party on their 21st birthday. We're so excited. I had a really big stomach. It was so big that I kept asking my doctor, like, how big is the baby? And the doctor was like, there's no way to know. And he wouldn't give me an answer. This is true. So I had to get on the scale and I did my own calculations. And it turned out that my kid was 42 pounds. No, really, he came out 9.5 pounds. And a lot of male comedians, like when we're chatting in the green room, they're like, they'll overhear, like I'll talk about my baby. Oh my God, he was 9.5 pounds. And they'll go like, what kind of birth did you have? What kind of birth? Like all of a sudden, all these guys are really interested in like the anatomy of like birth and labor. And I'm like, are you asking if I have like a shredded pussy? Is that because I had a C-section, so my pussy's tight. I had this baby in the middle of COVID, and I was like locked in my little apartment, and I had to figure out how to breastfeed because I'm a lady warrior. And I hired a lactation consultant, but no one was seeing anyone in person, so I had to do it over Zoom. Which means that my bare titties were on the internet for the first time in my whole life. And somehow I was the one paying a fortune for this. We named our kid Moses, and everyone's like, why Moses? And I'm like, well, we named him Moses because he entered the world through a burning bush. Fine. But he's so silly and he likes to kick like he's just this crazy kid, and I have to like pin him down and do diaper changes or he'll like flip over, and I get so frustrated. I scream, Jesus, Moses! And I have a very diverse neighborhood and neighbors everywhere, so I decided to add Muhammad just to be safe. He loves to kick all the time. Like I know he's gonna kick when we do diaper changes. So what I've been doing is I'll put my face right by his foot, knowing he's gonna kick, hoping he'll like break my nose, and then I'll get a free nose job. Cover my insurance. I'm from Florida, so I know all about insurance fraud. We'll talk later. A lot has changed about me because I've been a mom. Like I used to have this like little clutch. If you don't know, a clutch is an envelope covered in glitter. And I used to carry it around as like my little party bag. And I was like, inside was like my vape pen, my cell phone, mushrooms, and Molly. And that's it. Like my party clutch. And now I am a boring mom and I have this like huge, ugly purse with stains on it. Inside's like a diaper, A&D, baby Tylenol, mushrooms, and Molly. And that's it. I hate when people talk about how women are crazy. Like, I mean, they are. I'm not going to argue it, but I don't like hearing it because I feel like there's a different. I'm going to give you the hot take: the difference between men and women. this is the hot take. Men are not on a timeline whatsoever, but women are, and it's so frustrating because men don't even get it. Like every chick my age in their late 30s, there's someone in their ear being like, "You better hurry up because your eggs are drying. Your eggs are dying." And then what they can do is just like come into a tube and then have a baby 1,000 years after they die. So like that's their timeline. But I want to change science. I want to like flip it around. I want to be like, women, you can have babies till you're 105 years old. But men, if you get to 41, your sperm turns into oatmeal. Uh-oh, you gotta hurry up. Like I want that reality so badly. I really want to be a known comedian. I want to be like, you know, selling tickets and a famous comic. People show up. I told my friend this, and she told me, you know, Esther, the only way that you can become famous is a sex tape. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do a sex tape. I don't give a shit. And then I started thinking, I was like, if you do a sex tape, then everyone looks at you and they're like, she's not talented. She just did a sex tape. So it's like, you can't even win. So I decided, new plan, I'm going to do a sex tape, but in between all the sex positions, I'm going to tell like brilliant jokes. Like next level shit. And people will watch and be like, wow, that girl can write and perform. I told my mom about it. She was being so judgmental. She's like, who's going to direct it? I was like, oh my God, relax. Woody Allen, only the best. My husband's really supportive. He's wonderful. We live together, which is kind of fun, living with your partner. The other day I woke up to a boner, which is kind of like right in the morning. I grabbed it because I'm frisky. I'm like, ooh, is that for me? Is that my boner? Yeah. He swatted my hand out of the way and went, no, that's my pee boner. I got to pee real bad. I'm like, how insulting. A pee boner. I'm like, next time he touches my pussy, he'll be like, is that for me? I'm like, no, that's my shit pussy. That is shit real bad. I'll be selling shit pussy t-shirts. I've actually always wanted to end a joke with the word shit pussy, and I had to work my way backwards. So it's all about the craft, you guys. I think I have time for one more joke. One more. Oh, two more jokes. All right, 10 more minutes. Oh yeah. Any questions?
Ester Steinberg, everybody. Ester Steinberg is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Very funny set, although I am 41. But I will say there is at least one host here that is not on a timeline, but it's for sound check, not for babies. And I will also say that Shredded Pussy is both a great name for a band and a breakfast cereal. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
And a good pickup line if you're a skateboard kid. If you're like, shred that pussy, dog.
Also, Esther, you had a C-section, and your kid's name is Moses. So there's got to be a parted joke in there. So.
He parted the C-section. That's amazing.
Parted the Esther C.
So when you yell Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, or do you have to say walk into a bar since you're a comic?
Yeah.
Or do you...
Took a shit on my guest room bed.
Yeah. Or you yell Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, and you have to turn to some of your neighbors and be like, not you.
Now you guys know where I live. Oh my God.
Oh no, now you live in any neighborhood in LA. Rach, what do we got coming in?
Okie dokie. We have.
What was that? What was that sound?
It was okie dokie.
Okay. I will say, Esther, it would be bad if you did the sex tape comedy show and then afterwards they were like, and you fucked too. You're like, oh God damn it.
No. The worst thing to get after that is go, you had good energy.
You had good energy in there.
Proud.
Good premises.
Audience's fault.
I thought you were sexy. The rest of us didn't, but I thought you were good. I don't know.
Yeah. Be like, oh, is she a prop comic?
Everyone wanted to give you tags.
Carrot bottom.
Boom.
All right. We had Miley Kwan sent you $5 and said for merch.
Nice.
It's the shit pussy. I need it. I need a shit pussy shirt.
Kim Stewart tipped you and said hilarious and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Abby Wright sent you $10. Thank you, Abby. Front row Stephen Val sent you $10 and said for more Molly and mushrooms.
Oh my God, thank you.
By the way, also, that was a fantastic misdirect. That was absolutely did not see that one going there.
Now, are you going to keep the M thing going and if you have a daughter named her Molly? Because Moses and Molly would be kind of a cool little thing. And then you could always have Molly in your purse and you wouldn't get in trouble.
Moses and Molly would be a great sitcom on ABC.
Starring Brian Moses.
Phoebe Mendez in YouTube chat said, shredded pussy and oatmeal cum. Yep, just another Tuesday around here.
Oh, by the way, I would sign up for that. If I would have my cum turned to oatmeal at 23 if I could. Jesus.
It sounds like a complete breakfast. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What are your tacos? Shredded pork or pussy?
We also had...
I wasn't actually asking that.
Is it cuntnitas? Is that what it's called? Okay, sorry. Thank you.
I didn't get it.
Shredded pork is curdy. Anyway, go ahead.
Also, Bowers, they never need us.
Who doesn't need us?
Women.
Let me say it. I'm not saying it. You said need us. You said C word need us.
Oh,
Rachel, you can save us all.
Okay. Found it. Yeah, motherfuckers. Quiet. David Ruiz tipped and said, money for Esther, only for mushrooms and Molly.
Nice.
Sean Ehrlich sent you $10 and said, here's money for a nose job in case Moses never kicks you in your nose hard enough and you want to.
I will start a GoFundMe account for the nose job, so look out for that, you guys.
Nice.
Really important cause.
You don't have to pay for the whole nose job. Just do a GoFundMe to be able to reshoe a horse.
Ouch.
What?
Because they'll kick.
Oh, I get it. Okay, then she'll die. We can't. She's like a
That
baby
was
kitchen.
the joke,
Okay,
Bowers.
my bad. I didn't know.
Moses needs a mother.
You know.
What's his middle name? What's Moses' middle name?
Moses Benjamin.
Okay.
Cute.
Yup.
Named after my favorite dollar
Gleib?
bill.
Oh, okay.
Back up, Ben. Back up. Let's see. Razor tipped you and said, for your inevitable Disney Plus account and Mommy's Time Out wine. Yes, it's real. Welcome to Psycho Circus. All right. I think we're caught up. We're ready for Oscar.
All right, let's do it.
Esther.
Coming up next, it's Oscar Aydin, everybody. Woo!
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. No, this is so much fun. I have such exciting news. After 17 years of being single, I am finally in a relationship. Like, holy shit. When my mom asked me, she's like, how did you meet the special guy? I told her, oh, we met at the supermarket. But what she doesn't know is that I actually met my boyfriend twerking at a laundromat. Yeah, that's a Hallmark movie for you right there. Single gay Arab man meets the love of his life working at a laundromat in Hallmark's newest romantic comedy, Multiple Loads. No, I love my boyfriend. He's great. A lot of the same likes. We would like the same TV shows. We like the same cuisines. We like the same sex. But we're also very different. We're very, very different. He is Israeli and I am Arab. Yeah, I know. So when we get naked, we like to call it Gaza Strip. I once dated a guy, and his name was Don, and whenever we had sex, we called it Ramadan. I love my boyfriend. We actually thought about adopting a pet, not a human. But I'm very hesitant to adopt an animal because I love them, but to a degree. Here's why. A friend of mine, Jen, she called me and she was like, Oscar, can you come with me to the vet? I need emotional support to pick up my cat. It had to have 3 teeth pulled. And I was like, fine. So I go with her to the vet, and we're standing at reception, and they bring the cat out, and unfortunately, it's still alive. And so we're standing there, and the receptionist says to my friend Jen, that'll be $3,000. $3,000 to pull 3 teeth from a cat. I looked at the receptionist without missing a beat. I was like, how much to put the cat down? And she was like, $25. And I was like, okay, you guys do this in the back parking lot. Oh, God. So, I don't know. Before I met my boyfriend, I was a really big hoe. I was. Here's a fun fact, okay? If you can spell gonorrhea without Googling it, you're a whore. Okay? Like, did you know there's an H in gonorrhea? Did you know that? Yeah, exactly. Like, you're a whore. I don't know. I have a feeling that vaccine came into my body and was like, girl, there's no room for me here. Some fun statistics about sex. Did you know that the average heterosexual female has between 20 and 35 sexual partners in her lifetime? Did you know that the average heterosexual male has between 40 and 55 sexual partners in his lifetime? Did you know that the average homosexual has between 500 and 1,000? Yeah. And the average lesbian has 2. Not true. It's not true because I don't talk to lesbians. Dating was easy and it was hard. Easy because I'm a rarity in the gay community. I'm a strict top. Well, I'm a feminine top, or as I like to call it, a blouse. But dating was also hard. I was on all the apps. I was on Tinder. I was on Hinge. I was on Grindr. I was on LinkedIn. And yeah. As a gay man, love handles, I'm like a 2. But as a Middle Eastern man with 2 separate eyebrows, I'm a solid N. Let's see. I am actually adopted. Thanks. No, I am. I love it. My adoptive mother's Norwegian, blonde hair, blue-eyed, looks like she owns 1,000 anthropology stores. And my adoptive father's Turkish. He's great, but, I feel like he's very proud of his heritage, almost fanatically proud of his Turkish heritage. We were having a conversation the other day, and he was like, Oscar, did you know that tulip, they come from Turkey? And I was like, okay. And then he was like, Oscar, did you know that coffee, it comes from Turkey? I was like, okay. And then he's like, Oscar, did you know that Schitt's Creek, it comes from Turkey? And I was like, all right, Dad, hold on a second. Because then I came out to my father and I was like, by the way, Dad, I'm gay. And he's like, that's not Turkish. I'm Oscar Aydin. Thank you so much.
Oscar Aydin, everybody. Oscar Aydin. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all that stuff. By the way, Oscar, as someone who was both in a Hallmark movie and also pitched a couple things to Hallmark, I can tell you that the phrase single gay Arab man has 3 words that they don't do.
Yeah. And I was like, as I think about it, I'm like, this show would be literally be cast by 2 straight white guys.
Yeah, that was Maybe Oxygen, maybe Lifetime, but definitely not Hallmark. That is
Definitely Hallmark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I was thinking of, if I did, I was going to call it Dropping Loads. I don't know.
I pitched a movie to Hallmark where in the beginning of the movie, one of the characters gets left right before her wedding, and they were like, no, we don't do that here. It's like, what? And they're like, yeah, no, it's all happiness here. I'm like, but it leads to
No, it's greeting cards. Have you ever read greeting cards, man? They're all happy, like,
Yeah, there's got to be. There's not a Hallmark card. Sorry, you got left before your wedding. There's not.
No, there's not one like you got cancer. It's probably gonna take you, man. No, it's all like get well soon and you're gonna make it and like happy birthday and shit. Like there's no greeting.
Like you're not gonna make it, but let's have fun the next couple months, right?
And exactly.
Like gays would come up with those greeting cards. Like I feel like that would be a gay themed thing. They would be the ones that would be like, "You're ugly." That's it.
No, I love the gonorrhea joke. And I early in my career, I spoke at high schools. I would go to speak at high schools. And one time I was at a school, school assembly, and this kid called me a douchebag. Like he yelled it out in the middle of the thing or whatever. It wasn't a big deal, whatever. And the principal's like, I can't believe that happened. That doesn't happen here. I'm like, well, I guess it does. And then when I got home, I got an email from that kid going, I am so sorry I called you a douchebag. And I knew the principal made him send it because he spelled douchebag correctly. And I knew that he didn't know how to do that. I just imagine the two old lady secretaries in the middle of the high school office going, I don't know how you spell douchebag. Look it up on the computer.
There was when I was a teenager, I worked at a summer camp, and someone had written some graffiti on the side of one of the bunks, and it was in Hebrew, and like I got implicated in it because I thought it was funny, and so I laughed when they had a big meeting about it. I laughed, and so they thought it was me, and I was like, but it's spelled right. It's not me.
They went left to right. They're not even really Jewish. They don't know what Hebrew
There's
is.
no way I would have been able to spell a Hebrew word correctly. There's no fucking way.
You know what? Here's the thing. Maybe if gonorrhea was spelled easily, people wouldn't get it as much. I'm just saying.
No, I think they get it more.
Herpes is pretty easy to spell, Oscar.
Hey, once you have bad credit and herpes, you're truly free. That's what I've always said. Life has no more sticks.
You know what's real easy to spell? AIDS. AIDS is incredibly easy to spell. People get that constantly. So.
You know what's even easier to spell? HIV.
The letters are right in the word. That's true. All right,
Rach, what do we got coming in?
STD party, but let's
right here on STDC.
STDSC, yeah.
Yeah, we've all gotten some, I'm sure. Abby Wright sent you $10 and said,
sure.
Can you also spell chlamydia and Abby? What's this other one? Trichomonas.
Trichomoniasis? What is that?
Trichomonas? That just sounds like a gay brunch drink.
I mean, trichomosis makes it sound we're making fun of Esther's kid, but I don't think that's
a prank, at least.
Abby, what is that?
Trichomonas is another sexually transmitted infection.
And what happens to you?
Yeah.
You have burning with urination and discharge, and it's generally unpleasant.
Bowers, it's the thing that you
just got trichomosis.
It's worth it. It's worth it to go to Miami. It really is.
You're never gonna have any fun worrying about tomorrow's problems, man. Come on.
That's a problem for future me, okay? I like the idea that it's a brunch drink, though. Like, you got to try this place. You got to try this place in Chelsea. They have the best trichinosis. They have the best.
Their trichomomosas are so good.
Great slogan for the STD. It's worth it to go to Miami.
Or the kosher cocktail, Tay-Sachs.
It's what happens is they give it to you when you get off the plane. That's part of the welcome.
Yeah. Sure. It's like getting laid in Hawaii, but worse. Okay.
It's like getting laid in Miami. That's.
Carl Winslow in the chat said, "Big applause for Oscar and Esther, but no clap."
Nicely done.
But I'm bummed.
We walked Esther. Oh no.
Marion White sent $10 for each comic. Thank you. Melissa Fiore. Melissa, you have to say it. What is it? It's not English is what it is.
Can you hear me okay? It's
Yeah.
Çok komik. Çok komik Oscar.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a good comic in Turkish.
Oh,
Nice.
cute.
Yeah, very funny.
Thanks,
you.
Melissa.
We should get him on the show.
Miley Kwan tipped you $5 for Oscar. Anna Hood tipped you. You're hilarious. Kim Stewart tipped and said, great set. Cass tipped and said, your multiple loads joke made me fall off the couch because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, we like a good multiple loads joke here. That's you really hit the demo. You really nailed the demo there.
It's good. You laugh so hard you pee, and then you have to do multiple loads. So it's a full circle.
And sometimes they turn into this.
Oh, look at that. What's up,
Okay.
Moses?
Just in the time that people tipped me, I had another baby. I thought I could use him to get more money.
I know. It's very sad.
It does generally
Oscar,
work.
take off your shirt. I don't. That's the only way you're going to compete against this baby.
Oh, let's see. Steve Kalinsky sent you $10. Oscar. We had Front Row Steve sent you $10 and said $10 in quarters for the laundromat.
Oh, thank you.
To bounce off your ass when you're twerking.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you can bounce a quarter off your ass into one of the machines, you're the hit of the laundromat. That's how.
You cannot tip and change. I've tried. They don't.
No, you know it's a bad strip club when they have one of those things they have at a car hop with the change thing on it where they go ching 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 and they give you 75 cents back. That's how you know it's a bad strip club.
Most other countries don't have dollar bills. You have to go to strip clubs with coins.
What?
Like that's other countries. Like Canada has dollar coins. Australia has
Yeah.
dollar coins. UK has pounds. Like if you were to go to a strip club there, you couldn't
It's
tip
in
with
coins.
a dollar.
I mean,
Yeah,
for the
you'd have-
pound.
Arabia has sand.
Also, to get the pound, you gotta bring a lot of coins.
And in Arabia, the strippers are only taking off their face masks.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You have to make it hail.
yeah.
Hail.
The strippers are spitting ping pong balls out of their mouth.
I
Get
think.
it?
Yeah.
Cassie Nowlin sent each of you $10. Thank you, Cassie.
Thank you. Moses says thank you.
Chili Dog sent each person $10. Thank you. Ehrlich sent you $10, Oscar, and said great set. Cass sent you $10 and said for your Hallmark movie fund.
Yeah, that's toward buying Hallmark, because otherwise
Right?
you're not making that movie on Hallmark.
Razor tipped you and said you had me at multiple loads, lost me at Hallmark Channel, and then got me back at Gay Brunch Drink. And then let's see, Esther, you had a late tip come in from Steph Andrews, sent you $50 and said, for the parts I got to see, as my niece kept me out of the room for most of the parts, but happy I got to hear the shredded pussy bit, but I'm just happy I get to give this one back at the end of the day. Good luck to you.
I'll take it.
And then that's it. I think we're caught up. We're ready for the game.
Let's play this
Good
game.
game.
The game today is treason a band, is what we said. Treason related type stuff. Here
Yeah,
are
so
the
it
couple.
could be January 6th, or it could be just general treason.
Yeah, there we go. That too.
Just any run-of-the-mill treason or the specific treason we just had.
Yeah.
Off the rack treason, is that what you're saying?
Homegrown
These are-
terrorist, store-bought terrorist, whatever.
These are the two unpaid entries that I liked. Marissa Francis Harnedy had the Breach Boys,
Ah,
Nice.
boom.
and Grimbeard had Recounting Jim Crows.
Oh my God. Wow.
You guys like that? So Oscar and Esther, starting with our video front row, just remember your favorite one, and that's the one we'll vote. These are the ones we're voting on. So and
shitty doodles.
remember, audience, show us your shitty doodles if you have any. JP, you're up first.
All right, one of the unpaids was my entry, so all I've got is doodles.
Okay.
I've got Live at the Roxy this Monday. Shredded pussy.
Nice.
That makes me so happy.
Later, Steve. Here's your eggs Limwell.
That tone is exactly my tone if I was a waiter.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, their face.
I'm like a Rick and Morty character in that one. I love it.
LaBelle, you're up next.
All right, so I have some merch ideas for you guys. So the first one is my mom purse, and it's got a list. It's diapers, baby aspirin, tissues, mushrooms, Molly. That's it.
Nice.
Nice.
I had a C-section, so my pussy is tight.
Very specific group there, but I think they'd all love it.
The Tight Pussy Club.
I'm a Middle Eastern man with 2 solid eyebrows. I'm a 10. And then for my 2 entries, I have Backstabbeth. Marjorie Taylor Green Day.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
Jason.
Hi, no doodles today. My 2 are Buck Treachery and
Nice.
Frankie Mutiny and the 4 Treasons.
Ehrlich.
All right. I have 1 shitty doodle. This is Bowers peeing and it's on fire. And then I have 2 game entries. The first is instead of Talking Heads on Fox. And the second one, not everyone would consider this treason, but diehard communists would. Instead of Velvet Underground, Velvet Revolution.
Nice.
That's a deep pull from a professor. Nice work.
Abby.
I have one that's specific to our recent insurrection, which is Guns and Posers. And one more generally about treason, which is You Too, Brute.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
Anna.
So I just have Esther's room with a camera on one side, a microphone, and light above the bed.
That's so sweet.
So I had several. I had a hard time deciding, but I have Brutus Springfield and Betrayal Charles.
Steph. Shit. She said.
Sorry, I've just given a 4-year-old chocolate just to get out of the room. That's not going to end well.
It's future use problem.
No, that's my brother's problem. Guns and hillbilly roses. And the doors we break down for our freedom. And is demanding that I show this her amazing drawing. She's saying it is.
Wait, we can't see.
Is that the 4-year-old?
Yes, this is a 4-year-old.
It looks like a blank sheet of paper.
It's a white sheet of paper.
Wow.
Is it just a white sheet of paper?
She's very meta. Your niece is very meta, dude. There's nothing on that paper.
Calls it snowstorm.
I was telling my brother about the chili incident. So now all she's been thinking about the last 4 days is chilies. So this is her interpretation of a chili.
But
we literally can't see it. Your camera's doing
I think she's
weird
calling me a snowflake. Anyway.
Stephen Val.
Stephen Val, what you got?
Yeah, we don't have any entries, just 1 shitty doodle.
I love the face of the lady. Oh, on the computer. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
nipples.
a very funny drawing, and also you don't know what people look like, but it's great drawing.
He's not great at faces. That's
Wait, hold it up. Hold it one more time. One more. That's so good. That's so good. My boobs look so good.
Drawing
Sorry,
boobs.
I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show that to my doctor if I get.
That's what we're going for.
Cassie.
Okay, I've got Cypress Storm Capitol Hill
Nice.
and Soul Asylum Seeker.
Greg.
All right, I got one doodle. It's been done already though. All right, and a couple entries. Let me see. Benedict's Fold 5.
Nice.
And an Insurrection Light Orchestra.
Aranka.
I only had one entry, and Abby already said it. So
Can you just tell us? Can you just tell us then what your drawings are called? What the topic of the drawing?
I have some shitty doodles.
Yay!
Okay, so we start up here. Johnny need help. There. Bell. Oh, they found out. Now I have to kill them. Well, Esther, the first time we're doing jokes. Up here. I have to go. Didn't know it's that kind of show. How can I make him break my nose? Wanna buy my comedy porn? In between.
Hand points across.
It's really good.
So good.
And the last one. I'm going to be a 10.
By the way, yeah, how come on porn sites comedy is never a category?
Crazy, because all guys want is a funny woman who won't shut the fuck up.
Love that. Thank you, Aranga. That was so great.
Ralph.
I have some doodles to start out.
Okay.
So I have we watch shows in different area codes.
Nice. Represent.
Yep. And then Bahrain's videos.
Are they're all SpaghettiOs?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the multiple loads.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, he's got hands on his shoulders.
Matt, you know what? I take it back. Hallmark will buy it. That's the movie poster.
So I have two. Nikki Espionage.
Nice.
And Cold War Play.
Awesome. Dash.
Okay, I've got some shitty doodles for y'all.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get that. So this is the Hallmark pitch. So there's a single gay nope. Okay, an Arab gay nope. Okay, a gay nope. Sigh. Okay, so a man, is he Christian?
Matt,
That's really well done, my friend.
Gash, show us that again for a second. I gotta say, the realism of the Hallmark executive's head, that was exactly it.
Yeah, right? I mean, there's nothing worse than when Pac-Man tells you no, that's not a good idea. It hurts your feelings way worse.
I had 2 game entries before Treasons was taken, so I have NWA, Neo-Confederate White Assholes. And instead of Cypress Hill, Capitol Hill, Insane in the Actual Brain.
Nice.
Oh, Rebecca.
I have smashing windows instead of and you me at January 6th.
Nice.
Winkle Black.
I only have one shitty doodle. It is, I am Moses, part thy sea for me.
Oh, gosh.
Not the burning bush.
Oh my, the asshole is so realistic.
The baby looks realistic.
I've never seen a more graphic depiction of childbirth. Holy shit.
Also, why I am a homosexual.
It doesn't really look like that, man.
It looks so much worse.
Also, if the baby can stand up, there are issues both with the baby and the headroom. Like that is.
Also, that was
there's a lot
especially
going on.
traumatizing for me because he came out talking, so it felt like it would be my baby.
Oh, thanks. Steven.
I have 2 entries. First one is the Coup Fighters.
Nice.
All right. And the second one is Pussy Capitol Riot.
Nice.
Nice.
Wendy.
Knock knock. Is Bowers home?
Oscar and Emmy and Tony. That's
I love it. Thank you.
Okay, and
This
there we
worked
go.
great.
I'm gonna throw in $5 because I have 3. I have the black and white stripes,
Nice.
orange jumpsuit apparatus,
I like that one.
breaking Benjamin Arnold.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Any other fans in the front row have any entries they want to do on air? Wave at me. I don't see any hands. All right, these are the rest of the entries. We have Cynthia Cresswell, Double Agent Orange.
Nice.
Nice.
Cynthia also had Robert Hansen instead of Hansen.
Nice.
Frankie, but some are better written. Frankie Berman, Trader Swift.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
And then instead of you two, you Coo. Cassandra had Breaking into the Capitol Benjamin. Dory had Johnny Cash Bail Only.
Excellent.
Dory had Black and White Stripes. Dave Adler, Insane Clown Party.
Oh, that's good.
Who was that?
That was Adler. Amina Saleh, The Village Idiot People. Amina, The Morons 5.
Oh, nice. Moron 5. That's great.
Dizzy by Nature, 10,000 Maniacs. The biggest crowd ever, period. Cass had The Coup. And then Un-American Rejects.
Boom.
Frankie Berman, Kenny GOP. Amina, Ted Cruz Zeppelin.
Ted Zeppelin.
There's a lot more Amina coming up. Amina also had Grab 'em by the Pussy Riot. Jackie Angle's Range Against the Republic.
Nice.
Amina, so instead of smashing pumpkins, fascist bumpkins. Oh, Jesus Christ. Razor had, instead of wall of voodoo, wall of doo-doo.
So that was their office.
That was their crowning achievement.
Yeah, well, don't say crowning. That's weird, but okay.
Let's see. Amina had arrest warrant.
Killed it.
Amina also had super trumps. Abby had Tom Petty and the Oathbreakers.
Nice.
Oh, let's see. I think that's all of them.
All right. Man, there are a lot of really good ones. I liked Berman's Kenny GOP. I liked Dory's Johnny Cash Bail Only. I liked Steven's Coup Fighters was really good. Nikki Espionage from Ralph. Abby's Guns and Posers. I really liked LaBelle's Black Sabbath. The Recounting Jim Crows was really good. Fascist Bumpkins from Amina, but I gotta go with Dash with the Neo-Confederate White Assholes, NWA. That's the one I'm voting for. Esther, what was your favorite?
So many. Insane Clown Party, Fascist Bumpkin, but I'm gonna go with Black Sabbath.
Nice.
And I had my own in my head that no one said, and after hearing it, I was just like, Arcade Friendly Fire.
Boom. Oscar, what's your vote?
Oh my god, there were so many I loved. I will say the Coup Fighters was really good. I loved Marjorie Taylor Green Day. I thought that was so good. But I have to go to one that's very close to my heart, and that's because I'm a homosexual. So I'm going to go with the Village Idiot People.
Nice. Ben.
Man, such good ones. Such good ones. Backstabeth from LaBelle was great. Smashing Windows, Rebecca, Coup Fighters, Steven, Black and White Stripes, Wendy, Trader Swift, Berman, Insane Clown Party, Adler. But I got to give it to Amina Soleil with Fascist Bumpkins. So
nice. Great.
Oh my God. Amina always kills me. Fascist Bumpkins, grab them by the pussy riot. I just can't. Backstabeth almost had it, but then NWA came here, so NWA has my vote.
Nice. Steve.
All right. Mine is Insane Clown Party, but that means the winner is NWA with 2 votes.
Congrats,
so
Dash.
claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com and claim your prize.
Very cool. Did you have any others, Esther, than that one, or was that your one? Cool. All right. Oscar, you got any?
No.
Cool.
Also, who keeps muting me? Stop muting me, whoever that is.
I got 2. Rach, how many you got?
No, I don't have any.
Steve, you got any?
I got 5, and most of them are dark as fuck.
Ben, you got any?
I got 7.
Cool. Well, I'll just do my 2. I just got, these are from my friend Emily. Katy Perry, This Flagpole. Thought that was cool. And Britney Spears, The Capitol Police.
Okay, I kind of maybe like that one a lot.
All right, mine aren't so dark, turns out.
I've got Nirvana, Gonna Have a Clean Criminal Record Again, you dumb fucks.
I have some of them were the police.
I've got Pearl, Jam Your Way into the Capitol.
Nice. I've got the almost dead vice presidents.
Oh. I've got Leonard Skinner, probably.
I have Rage Adjacent to the Machine.
I've got Rage Against the Brain Machine.
I've got the Beat Someone to Deathles.
Oh my God.
Oh. I've got.
Oh.
I've got ZZ Top, probably.
Oh my God.
You're just now naming bands that were actually there at the insurrection. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, just Ted Nugent is coming up soon. My last one is the Ku-Tang Clan.
And I've got Deep Purple State.
Nice.
That's it, I think.
All right. Well, it's time to plug some stuff. Esther, how do we find you out in the world? How do we find you? Where are you at?
So you can find me on Instagram, Ester.Steinberg. I post things, a lot of cute videos and things like that with my baby. And then I have got a special on Amazon called Burning Bush that we shot over the pandemic. I've got a podcast called Stand Up Mom, and I'll be at Westside Comedy Theater on August 5th at 8 p.m.
Woo.
Follow me on IG for all things Ester Steinberg Comedy.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for being here. We will definitely have you back. You were awesome. Oscar, how do we find you?
Oh my gosh, you can find me on Instagram at it's Oscar Aydin, ITS Oscar Aydin. You can find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is I have GADHD. You can also I'm still working on the Twitter. I post to Instagram more than Twitter. I'm working on it. And then you can see me regularly at The Stand in New York City. And I will be in LA August 17th to the 23rd. I'm going to be trying to get on some shows there as well.
Very cool. All right, buddy. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. I'm at the Federal Bar in North Hollywood tonight and Saturday hosting. And then I'm going to be in Indiana, well, in the Midwest the first 2 weeks of August, so I'll be bumping around there. So if I get close and you see me on Facebook or whatever, reach out and we'll have lunch or something. We got Origin Stories tomorrow. Whose Origin Stories tomorrow with Rachel?
Mary Santora.
Mary Santora, yeah. We finally got her back, so we're excited about Mary. That's on Origin Stories tomorrow. So join the Origin Stories Patreon, which is a separate Patreon, but that's 8 p.m. Or no. What time is it tomorrow? 8. No,
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I was doing the math for Mary and I fucked it up. Ben, what you got coming up?
I have got Gleib Off the Top this Saturday at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. I just added a tour date pretty close to LA, Simi Valley, at JR's Comedy Club, or Junior's, I don't really know which one it is. It's just a very small, intimate venue inside a cafe. If we sell it out, I'll add a second show. So if you live anywhere near the LA or Southern California area, please check that out at bengleib.com for tickets and my other upcoming tour dates. And please check out my Patreon, patreon.com/BenGleib. Lots of fun things. We had a very fun Patreon hang just yesterday. And there's more coming up.
Very cool. Steve?
Coming up soon, live shows in Denver, Pittsburgh, Raleigh, Baltimore, Harrisburg, Philly, Red Bank, New Jersey, New York City, Atlantic City, Wilmington, Delaware, Hartford, Connecticut, Poughkeepsie, New York, Boston, Massachusetts. That's my August, so come check out any of those. And if you want to see other cities, go to my website, stevehofstetter.com.
You know, Steve, I was really hoping that once the pandemic ended, you could tour again. But the fact that you don't have this many, just so few dates makes me sad for you. I was hoping you would actually fill your calendar up again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
it's like 28 days in a row or something. You're like a baseball team at this point. Jesus.
Thankfully, my September's a little busier. So.
Okay, good. Rach, anything to catch up on before we get the audience out of here?
Audience, it was so good to see you. We do have our 300th episode next week on Tuesday, so make sure you tune in for that. And I did want to say we had a couple generals. So first, I have to act out that goddamn emoji thing that I haven't done yet. It's like this, and then a devil, and then there's like 4 emojis that I don't know what to do, and then pubic hair. That's it. Alexander Breyer said, for Jen finally getting the show demonetized with that drawing.
We are actually moving the stream to OnlyFans. So
demonetized and re-traumatized.
Well, Bell just turned his camera back on when he heard that, and he's like, "What? What are we doing?"
And then lastly, Steve, people have been asking about your shirt. Steph wants you to explain it. Anna's pointed it out, and we've all been trying to figure out the print ever since. Is it like uterus? What is
what
that?
my shirt is?
Yeah.
Oh, this is for a brand of water called Liquid Death. It
comes in cans, right?
Yeah, it comes in cans. They had a bunch of cans on my Portland show, and they gave me a shirt. They were sponsoring it, so it's a cool shirt.
Okay, that makes sense. You got it free somewhere.
It looks so badass, and it's for water. I love it.
Yeah.
But do you see what we see? Like when you're from tits up, it's like just a uterus.
What?
Like go down a little bit.
It looks like Darth Vader just
Yeah,
kind
look,
of.
look, it's a cervix. Uterus.
Go down a little bit so we can see the uterus.
I'm just gonna mark the
Red
time.
Rider.
Here.
It's 4/24, and it's July 27th. This is the first time that Steve's not worn his own merch. This is awesome.
First of all, I've worn fun button shirts that were not my own merch.
Right, but I'm saying you've never worn anybody else's merch till this
You
moment.
sold at a show recently, so I think now it's
Yeah, when you auction off your regular shirts, they become merch too, Steve. You're all merch.
Bowers, stop ruining the game. Who wants to bid on the Lucky Guest shirt? Let's go.
All right, everybody. Good night. Reminder to check the Facebook page for the new address, and that we are off on Saturday, and then back on every other Saturday after that. So.
Yes.
Cool. Also, the new pins are in, so what we need you to do is go to the Patreon and double check your address, so we make sure we have the right address for you. So do that today. We're gonna try to Chrissy's gonna try to send those pins out tomorrow. So if you can check your address on the Patreon and make sure you've got it right, we'll get that rolling. We will see you.
Patreon.com/SDSC.
Yeah.
I will be in Denver the next couple of days, and unfortunately my travel is conflicting with our schedule, so I will not be on the show Wednesday or Friday. I'll try to pop in if I can. I will miss you guys, and I will see you next week. And also, I thought of one more for the game. What about, the band? But this one's spelled B-A-N-N-E.
Very nice, very nice. That is our show. Thank you all for being with us. We love you. What a good time. We'll see you again on the next show, which will be on Wednesday, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What day's the show?